A dump truck full of yarn? Now that's a good idea. Good morning, my name is Diane and this is my pink bathtub. I'm just sitting out in my screen room right now. It is early. It's before 7 a.m. And just want to share with you quickly a little adventure that Hubs and I went on yesterday. He has been obsessed with wanting a dump truck. We just celebrated 6 years on this property yesterday. I'm pretty sure his obsession started in the womb. Maybe it was when he used to play with Tonka trucks as a kid. I don't know, but the man needs a dump truck. And by golly, he finally got one yesterday. He really wanted me to come. Originally, I was going to be driving his truck back, and I didn't feel very comfortable doing that because it's an F-150 truck. I mean, I've never driven it. It's a big sucker. But he's like, let's go on a little adventure. This is going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. Well, I brought my knitting, and thank goodness I did, because it was like a good 4 hours by the time he looked at the truck, and then he looked at the truck some more. Oh, and then he looked at the truck. Then he drove the truck. Then him and the gentleman who was selling the truck just got on with the house on fire. I did initially come out of the truck and look at it with him, and then I went straight back to the truck and started knitting because I kind of thought this wasn't going to be that quick of a thing. I was in the truck for a couple hours and I finally texted him like, what's going on? Like, I did see him drive by, test driving the dump truck and everything, and yeah, there was like extra parts that had to be gathered, and then there was a bill of sale that needed to be written up, and I mean, I practically knit an entire fox stole waiting for him in the truck. Then we went and got the ownership transferred over. You have to go to an insurance company for that. That took another half an hour. And then we had to go to the bank to get money for the gentleman, and so that took some time. And we get in the truck, and Hubs turns to me and says, I've got a surprise for you. I thought the dump truck was the surprise. It was his surprise. We're going to go to a yarn store right now. I'm like, oh, so he's really learned this trick of, enticing me with yarn, because he did it again. So while he was in the insurance place getting the insurance, he was asking a few of the local people and someone who worked there, is there any place that sells yarn around here? Because I'm pretty sure he said, my wife's a little annoyed with me right now, which, is accurate. We know each other well. And they said, yeah, there's one like literally just across the street. So it was open, Needles Crafts and Studio, and I met the owner. Her name is Jennifer. She's lovely. I asked her if I could do a little video of her shop to share with you. So she, of course, was fine. She didn't want to be in the video, and I was cool with that. So I just did a short video of what is in there. And I could have spent hours in there. I was trying to rush it up because he was with me, and he's like, what about this? What about this? What about this? And I was trying to be really mindful of what I purchased. At first I was thinking, what can I make with this to sell? And then I saw what I saw, and I thought, I'm going to make this for me. So I'm going to show you the video now, and then I'm going to show you what I bought. Or what he bought. Let's be real. What he bought for me. Welcome to Needle, Craft and Studio in Beausejour, Manitoba. You can find this on the main drag, 524 Park Avenue. It's a lovely little shop, but it does not just sell yarn. There is fabric and quilting materials, cross-stitch materials, and of course, some yarn. I could have spent a lot more time here than I did. But here's a little snippet of the beautiful shop that is owned by Jennifer. What a cute shop. Jennifer was lovely. When I went back in, like we left and then I went back in to ask if I could do the footage, and then we started talking, and then it was Hub's turn to sit in the car for a while. So, look at what. And this is what I selected. It is essentially a hat kit. Excuse the birdies. So you hold the two together. I don't normally knit with such thin yarn, so this is going to be stretching my knitting abilities a bit, but I am keeping this one for myself. So isn't that beautiful? I believe Jen, the owner of the store, mentioned that she hand dyed this herself. 100% merino wool, 175 yards, a 2 to 3.25 millimeter needle. Now that is tiny. I think I have a 3.25 somewhere. And then this is a mohair silk combo that you hold these two together, so you're going to have a beautiful halo. "70% kid mohair, 30% silk makes a mohair lace, 217 meters. Also came with a really cute little leather tag that you can put on the hat, and a lovely pom-pom. I actually quite love this color, and it is one of those button pom-poms. So it also came with this pattern, and I looked it up online. It is a free pattern on Ravelry. A Pussy Willow cap, Margie's Yarn Crafts, size 3 and 5, so that's a 3.25 and a 3.75 millimeter needle. Okay, not as bad as I first suspected. I do knit with 3.75 double-pointed needles all the time. So that's my story, how this turned into this. Thanks for watching.